Good morning, everyone. It's day 3 of mine and Daisy's adventure, and it's starting off pretty good with corned beef and eggs. I don't know what's going to happen after that, but this is going to be good. So Daisy and I have driven up to the tent area, the tent sites, and the scenic overlook, which I thought was a trail, but it may just be this. Let's go see. Of course, it's early in the morning, so the sun is rising. This is probably not going to show up as well as it will in the evening. Maybe we'll come back and do it again then. You see anything, Daisy? Yeah, you get a pretty good view of the hills from here. Daisy, you really enjoy climbing on rocks, don't you? You're just taking a different set of steps. All right. Well, Daisy, since the scenic overlook turned out to not be a hike, I knew where there was a hike right along this trail. Let's go check it out. All right, here you go, Daisy. Some common animals, or mammals rather, of Oklahoma. 13-lined ground squirrel. Wow, look at that bad boy. Maybe we won't see no skunks. White-tailed deer, we can handle that. Raccoons ain't too bad. A beaver would be sweet. But I don't know if we want to encounter a bobcat. Maybe we'll see something though. All right, Daisy, check out this sign. Trees of Oklahoma. Post oak, sycamore, blackjack oak, American elm. Can you spot them? I can't really tell one from another. What are we coming up on here, Daisy? Some life jackets. This must be the way to the waterfall. They don't want you falling in. Yep, I hear them. I hear the water. Don't you fall in that water. I should have got you a life jacket. All right, Daisy. Looks like we can kind of walk the riverbank and get a little closer to it. You on the trail of one of them animals, Daisy? Hey, there's a turtle. He wasn't on the list. Hey, buddy. I see you. But I'm not gonna mess with you. I'm just out enjoying the scenery. There's a rope in the tree over there. This must be a good swimming hole. You cooling off by the falls, Daisy? Yeah, it's getting a little warm. You're so crazy, but I like it. Okay, have we seen enough? We need to go to Paul Husker and check it out. We went to Bartlesville yesterday. We ain't been to Paul Husker. We need to get some more bottled water. I didn't bring enough. Okay, let's get in our last look at the waterfalls, Daisy. It's time to head on back. There you go, take the lead. Show me the way. Daisy, you are messed up. I hate it when she does this. Unfortunately, Daisy's been known to have seizures of some type. I looked it up one time and it said it wasn't anything unusual for dogs to do, and they can still live long, happy lives. But right now, she can't walk. She has no control over her body. It's just convulsing and twitching and just doing all kind of weird stuff. And there's nothing I can do for her. I hate it when this happens. So Daisy and I went into Paul Husker to go get a case of bottled waters. Found a little quick stop that had some. And when I come back out to the car, she was having a seizure in the passenger seat. So I tried to pamper her and give her some water to drink and just whatever I could do for her at the quick stop. But she wasn't having none of that water and wasn't nothing else I could do. So we come on back to the campground, and I kind of figured, normally these things don't last long. But that last video I shot of her was about an hour ago. And the seizure started at the quick stop about 20 minutes before that. This one's the longest one I've ever seen. She just can't do nothing. Daisy, come on now. You got to get over this. You can beat this. I know you can. Daisy, I'm so glad to see you were up and about. I knew you'd be okay. I knew you could get over it. That's right. Get you something to eat. It's snack time. Daisy, I'm so happy to see your smiling face again. Woo, that was a doozy of a seizure. You really had me worried. But you up and walking around. But you know what? We ain't doing nothing for the rest of the day. You just sit there and relax. I'll fill your food and your water, all you need me to. You just take it easy for the rest of the day, and we'll see what's going to happen tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. We have survived. We've made it to day 4 of this incredible trip. Woo! Daisy is doing so much better. Oh yeah, she's up and walking around. Life is good. Well, as you can kind of tell from the picnic area, I've taken down the canopy. In fact, I've got everything packed up. There's pretty much the only thing left to do here is go hike a few trails, and I don't want to make Daisy exert herself. She needs at least a good day of rest. So we have decided we are going to pack everything up and forfeit our last night here in Oklahoma, and we're going to go stay at McPherson Lake in Kansas. It's a little closer to home. Let's go, Daisy. Okay, Daisy, we are here. We're coming from the different direction, so we're going to have to go through the Maxwell Wildlife Refuge. It says the animals confined here can be dangerous. Woo! I wonder what they got. Come on, let's go to the campground. Okay, well now I see what they've got. Buffaloes. Yeah, those things can be dangerous. It's a good thing we're on the other side of this fence. Okay, girl, let's head on back to the campground. All right, Daisy. Can you believe I was able to back this trailer in between this fire ring and this picnic table and never hit a thing? You know, take a little peek around. I got the bed semi-made up. But you know, we've been spoiled the last couple of nights by using the air conditioner. We ain't gonna have no electricity to run that thing here. But we got a nice view of the lake. Look, that big old crane bird still out there. Oh man. You gonna go check him out? I was thinking about setting up the canopy over this picnic table, but then I said, nah, this only serves 2 purposes, a shade and protection from rain. Well, I've already found a good spot to set up my chair in the shade, and I'm just gonna hope that it don't rain. All right, Daisy, we are here. Let the good times begin. All right, Daisy, let's see if you have any access to the water. Of course, there's no one in this next campsite, so we wouldn't be trespassing through anybody's private property, so to speak, if we went over there and then out on this little piece of land. Yeah, you might be able to get in right here. I just don't know if I want you to. You know, I'm kind of putting 2 and 2 together about these seizures. Seems like every time I take you somewhere where you can play in the water, you get them. You thinking about it though, ain't you? So it's a little early yet. I moved the car away from the fire ring. And as you can see, I cleared out the trash from it, and somebody left a bunch of trash in there. But Daisy and I are talking about doing up this chicken breast tonight. Wish me luck. I ain't never had no luck grilling chicken. It always turns out raw or something. Okay, well the flame has not quite died out, but it's getting dark. So I went ahead and threw them on there. I'm going to come back in about an hour and flip them over. Oh, check this out. I got my little fork over here that I made my s'more with in South Dakota. I hope that'll work. But anyhow, I'm going to come back over here and flip them over. These things are kind of thick. They're going to take a while to cook. And like I say, I don't want no raw chicken. I expect this to be well after dark before it's over with. and the sun has already set. It's been about 30 minutes. Let's see if I can stick this s'more fork in one of these chicken breasts and flip it over. Oh, wow. You know what? We should have cut these up into kebabs. We like some kebabs. But this is getting done. We might just be on to something here. All right, the old tiki torch doing its thing. I got my flashlight here. The old sweet baby rays. Woo! And look at this chicken breast. It's dark, but it's done. Gotta let it cool off. And then me and Daisy gonna eat. Well, we've made it to day number 5. And what an incredible view to wake up to. Right out my back door. Look at that sight, Daisy. The cool camp. Oh man, this is the life. It just don't get no better than this. All right, Daisy and I have had breakfast. That was some good stuff. We've got everything packed up and ready to go. We've left the place cleaner than what we found it. Well, maybe with the exception of this barbecue sauce on the grill, but yeah, that's all right. All right, Daisy. You know, because we made the little over 3-hour ride the other day to get here, we only got 2.5 hours to go to get to our next campground now. And they say you can't check in until 2 o'clock. It's only 8:30. I guess we're going to hit the road anyway and just see what happens. But man, this was nice. Once again, I kind of like this place. All right, the cool camp is set up again. Day number 5, this is our last stop, Cedar Bluff State Park. You notice I got some electricity run. Woo, man, we stayed at McPherson late last night and we didn't have no electricity, so we kind of had to rough it. Needless to say, I didn't get much sleep, so as soon as we got here, I plugged that thing in and turned the air conditioner on and had to take a little nap. We was kind of undecided on whether or not we wanted to just forfeit this night and head on home. Daisy's seizure kind of got me to thinking about just taking her home. But she's doing all right. Life is good, and this is our last day anyhow. We're going home tomorrow, so we just gonna make the best of it and just keep on keeping on. So Daisy and I decided to go see these Cedar Bluffs. And man, let me tell you, this is a crazy road to get to it. Check this out. All right. There's some people with their boats in the reservoir. And there are the bluffs. And if you notice, the trees around here are cedar trees. So that's how they get their name, Cedar Bluffs. Hey, look, Daisy, there's some more on this side. Oh, you make me nervous getting that close to the edge. Daisy, come back over here. Yeah, that's a long ways down. Oh my goodness. You are just determined to kill me this trip, ain't you? We just had to follow this trail, didn't we, Daisy? Right to the edge of these rocks. All right, since we're here, we might as well climb on top of them. Are you going on down the trail? Hold on just a minute. I'm gonna get on top of this big old rock right here. I can't believe you haven't done that already. That's kind of neat, Daisy. Woo! I sure hope this thing don't fall. Okay, girl, I think we've seen enough. Let's head on back. Daisy, where did you find that stick? That does my heart good to see you playing with it, though. Hey, you know what we gonna have for supper? Get a load of this. I was gonna fire up that fire ring right there and roast us some hot dogs. But I don't know, man. This ground is awfully dry. The wind has started blowing. I don't think it's such a good idea. So I broke out the stove and a pot to boil the hot dogs in, and a pan to heat up the chili. So that's what we gonna do. Some old Hormel chili with beans, some old classic Franks, and we gonna eat them the redneck way, on sliced bread. This gonna be good. You back at it again, ain't you, Daisy? Well, we have made it to day number 6, and the cool camp is all packed up and ready to go. We got about a whole 5.5 to 6 hour drive ahead of us. So this is gonna just conclude our adventure, because we're not gonna bore you with 5.5 to 6 hours of driving. But man, we had a good time. I can't wait to go on another trip.